we go. There we go. Yeah, buddy. That didn't take long. It was like 5 pitches. Boom. Spot lock here. Whew. Awesome fish. Bang in the mouth. Missile bait, chunky D. Very, very nice fish. Solid keeper. Very good, boys. Let's let this guy go. Thanks, dude. Awesome. Absolutely slammed it. Great fish, guys. Very, very nice fish. Let me show you what I'm doing. Right, guys, so I'm out here fishing the missile bait chunky D. It's my first time throwing this chunky D, and yeah, let me just show you the bait itself. It comes in a really nice clamshell packaging. I think that's a trend these days, and just what it means is effectively, you know, your baits are perfectly straight every time out of the package, which is a huge convenience. Very, very cool. So but let me talk a bit more about the bait itself. Let me just put it onto this hook. I've got this rigged on a 3.0 KVD mustard. It's a grip pin hook, but so 3.0, you can see the 3.0 takes quite a lot of the bait. It's only just these kicking flappers here. So if you want to go a 2.0, maybe that would be fine. Obviously a 4.0 is going to be way too big, but I think a 3.0, sorry about that, but for me a 3.0 is really good in this bait, for my personal preference. So this is a green pumpkin flash color. Essentially it's a like green pumpkin. It's got some gold glitter and it's really, really cool. Nice slender profile at the top here, and then it's just got these sort of oversized, it's a small bait, and it's got like these oversized kickers on the bottom here, give off a great action. And it's got these flanges, as we all sort of kind of know, these type of style baits, everyone calls it a flange, whatever. It's got this flapper top situation here. You can see mine I've hit with a Zoom chartreuse pen. That's just something that I like to do. Guys that's seen previous videos of mine, you know, you guys would have seen that, and that's basically the deal right there. I've got this rigged Texas style with a 1/4 ounce tungsten weight. And what I'm also fishing for the first time today is this Vike Tungsten. It's an arrowhead weight, so you can see the shape of that is very different to the normal tungsten. That's the arrowhead shape, and it fits really nicely on a lot of different types of plastics and beaver style baits, and this one as well. You can see, I mean, it's, you know, it's literally so snug. So that to me looks like a really neat presentation. So I'm really keen on this tungsten as well. And what I've noticed so far fishing this heavy cover, let me just show you what the kind of deal that I'm fishing at the moment. So you'll see there's a lot of let me just get up here. There's a lot of this cane reed type stuff. I don't really know what the stuff's called, and it runs down the bank. And then I've got timber, and I've got like these the sticks and brush really close up on that shoreline all the way along here, and that's what I'm fishing. And what I've certainly noticed with that weight is it's getting through it really nicely. It's pictured in there, it goes down, and that shape is just so different. So that's what I found immediately. I've just started fishing it, so I'm definitely not a pro on it. That's the first thing. It comes through the cover really nicely, which I like, and comes over the timber really nicely, because it's got that flat shape. And also what I'm noticing is it's falling differently. It's almost like, I don't want to be too dramatic here, it's almost like the bill of a crankbait. You pitch it in there, and depending on the angle of that weight, like where it's leaning towards, it kind of goes off in that direction as it sinks. So it's not really that sort of dead fall that we're used to with a tungsten. It's actually going down at a bit of an angle, which is kind of erratic, and I like that. So still early days, maybe, yeah, let's see how that transpires, but there we have it. So that's the combination of the Vike Tungsten Arrowhead weight. Let me just get you a packaging out so I can show you exactly what it looks like. So very straightforward Vike packaging. It goes all the way up to a 1 ounce. Check this out. I think this is going to be very interesting pitching into the thicker vegetation and the hyacinth. You can see the size is on all of them. Not sure if you can see in this particular lens, but the size is printed on every single weight, which is obviously neat. So if you do take it out the packaging and you put it into a tackle box or something, you know exactly what weight it is, and then that's the side that's going to sit over your plastic. And then it's a nice, obviously very consistent hole that runs through the middle, and obviously expertly done so that there's no abrasion, no nicks, no cuts. You know, it's just really perfectly made. So yeah, this is a really cool product. A lot of time for that, and it's also what they call oxidic black, which means it's not powder coated. So therefore, this really is not gonna chip. It's just gonna hold its color for so much longer. So in terms of value for money and the use that you're going to get out of it, if you want to not have a sort of shiny tungsten weight, the powder coated ones, those will chip, and you know, slowly but surely the powder coating comes off and you're left with a shiny silver weight. This is not going to do that. So if that's something that's important to you, then check these guys out. They do come in the normal flipping weight as well. This is just the arrowhead shape that I think is going to create a lot of attention coming now into tournament season.
Oh, there we go. There's a machine there. There's a better one. Yes, very nice. Here we go, boys. Oh, come aboard. I'm aboard. Let's get him off the carpet there, boys. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Woo! In the mouth. Man, same little stretch of bank. Boom. Another fish. Good solid keeper that.
Very nice. Solid keeper in the mouth. Bang. What a sweet deal. What a great start to this new bait. So brilliant. Nice. But probably 800 gram, 800 to a kilo maybe. Very cool fish. Nice. Now certainly eating this thing. Cheers, dude. Thanks for the sport. Boom. Very good. Okay, that one's done. Let me just show you, for those of you who might be interested, just the actual rigging of it. Exactly what I'm doing. Like I say, first time fishing it today. I mean, there's no reason it won't catch a big fish, but certainly it's certainly going to get you numbers, in my opinion. That profile is really nice. That's what I like about it, and also those, you know, those kicking appendages there. So this will go into cover really nicely with that shape, and those legs will follow, and those will then kick on the way down. And there's quite a lot of bang for your buck there, or a lot of action for such a small profile bait. Maybe like a pocket rocket would be a good way of describing that. Small compact profile bait, but it's still got a lot of kick. This thing is going to be deadly as a swim jig trailer, I have to tell you. That is going to be a deadly swim jig trailer. So when you get the bait out the packaging, you'll notice there's a ribbed side. So there's ribs on this side, and on the other side not so much. Just like these angled, kind of like reverse angled ribs. And I think what's interesting about that is why I say reversed angle is because it's kind of, your bait's going to be traveling in this direction down, and they are in the opposite direction to that. So that's going to catch the water, and that's going to also give off vibration. You see that? Instead of them just being the other way where it slides down. So water's going to pass over those, and that's going to create some resistance and some movement in the water. So that's very interesting. And then the other side's got the ribs, which is also the natural feel. But obviously those ribs there, when I talk about natural feel, they obviously collapse when the fish bites down on it. So it's not just a solid piece of plastic. So there's got a bit of give, which is obviously very important. So the rib side is going to be up. So I'm going to go straight into the bend like that and out. Normal Texas rig, up above that bend. Alright. And then hook goes straight through the body there. And we just tuck that back in. Nothing too dramatic about that. Nothing too special about that. But then we tuck it in here on the rib side. So all the ribs run along like that. Your hook point's tucked away just behind one of those ribs. And you're almost ready to go. Right, then I'm going to slide my tungsten down. And I'm going to slide my bobber stopper down. So I'm fishing it all as a sort of complete unit. And I'm quite happy how that weight sits perfectly snug around that plastic. And then I'm going to take out my marker, my chartreuse marker, and I'm going to highlight those back ends there. One there and one there. So I'm just doing the tips, guys. You can see that on the outside of the tips. Takes me a couple of seconds. Makes that pop. And that's all it is, guys. Technique wise, same normal Texas rig scenario, guys. I'm just pitching it up. I showed you the kind of areas I'm fishing in this kind of cane reed and grass and timber. Fishing it up, let it go down, just gently hopping it every now and again. Let it sit on the bottom, and that's 2 fish quite quickly, huh? So yeah, very good.
Oh, there we go. Another one. Another one. Oh, he's stuck around the grass there. Disco dancing. I have to go fetch him. Yeah, there we go. Boom, come aboard. Another one. Nice keeper size fish there. Very lekker. Nice keeper. That's 2 in a row. The other one was just down there.
Positive stuff, boys. Positive stuff. Another one. You see, got it nasty down there. I'd probably say just another 10 meters up the bank. Keeper size fish. Very nice. Off he goes. Great fish.